Welcome back. So let's listen to this Dr. Zoe video and then we'll talk. Let's listen.
Hi guys, Dr. Zoe here. Happy weekend. You notice my page here? I say anything that comes to my mind. Because now my page and Zoe will talk. So if you don't like it, unfollow me. And if you hear not better, I could block you. I never know how to unblock people. They talk up no. I know they here to I don't get any advantage. My kids have left home and me and my page just did enjoy ourselves. And I say what's on my mind 100%. I've been researching on this topic for a very long time, researching. I don't know what happens to ladies in this our abroad. We say when they touch money, small money, they don't change. I'm telling you, I can say that openly. I know say they will jump into this comment section, they talk at the wait now. I have time now, I will go through all the comments, block, delete. But I must say it. I don't know what happens to you people when you make small money or more big money, whatever. You don't change. You don't change completely from person who I know. You could begin to treat your husband anyhow. You could remember what he do you 30 years ago. Just you and your colleagues, everybody kata fight, court. You carry people go lawyer, carry people go their professional, but don't they do anyhow on top say small money enter your hand. Even say the church, when you be the leader before, you be church leader, you don't even go to church again. Not be every woman, no. I don't see some lovely ladies here. But as I'm telling you the truth, as an elder in on this platform, what I'm saying is more than majority. It's even more difficult. It's even we don't hold the small people to they behave. Then they see them. But majority, I don't be shameful now. I'm telling you, just there's enough lane for everybody. We go just the jollof, they make our coin. Nobody go here. It is this African woman, it is now make money pass the Indians where they are. I be all these Chinese women, it is now make money pass. But you no go ever hear pain from their community. Our own. Now, if court today, lawyer, you don't go through all the African lawyers where they this time. On top say you hold small pepper. Make all of us wrong come out for you for this Canada. On top of what? Think, listen to my video, think. As I say, I they wait for the comments. As we talk.
All right, Dr. Zoe. Thank you for that, Dr. Zoe. Let me see. Mara says black people dating topic and submissions Zukwa Nike. There's three major things that human beings care about: money, relationships, and what is it? There's a third thing. Money, relationships, and well-being. Health, right? I mean, we should care about those three things: money, relationships, and health. So that's what we're talking about it. So we must keep talking, and obviously a lot of people are dragging themselves through the divorce court. So we have to keep talking, Marriott. Sorry. Shout out to T Love. I see you, T Love. Shout out to Lady Navarre. Good to see you, Lady Navarre. Shout out to Suwilanji Kapobe. Hello, UB Antinatu. Okay, good to see you. I guess you're one of the real fam. Shout out to Biba. That's definitely a real fam. Shout out to all of you na Prestige fam. We did here. So if you want to join the Prestige fam, just make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right. What we do here is we extract life and relationship lessons from trendy topic. Okay, we do. Okay, I engage the chat. Occasionally we have call-ins. Okay. Right now, because I'm away from my studio, I'm not sure how call-ins will work, but let's just keep talking. You missed me, sir. I missed you, ma'am. Good to see you, Lady Navarre. Good to see you. All right, so now let's talk about Dr. Zoe. Dr. Zoe is he offers his opinion, undiluted as he sees it. He dishes it as he sees it. He doesn't hold any, he holds no bar, right? He as he sees it, he calls it. But we must talk. We must talk. I just have questions. I just have questions, honestly. The questions are, I promise they're authentic. I just need actual answers. I mean, I would love actual answers. And I think these questions need to be asked to really get to the bottom of what's going on with romantic relationships. Not just romantic relationships, actually interpersonal relationships altogether. I think what's going on is really social media. I think social media kind of exposed all of us. I think these issues have always been there. So Dr. Zoe is he telling the truth about respect in diaspora marriages? I think we should dissect it line by line. But I have questions, okay? I have questions. The main questions that I have is that where's the rest of the story? Okay, that the video I guess is designed to be that way. It's a generalized what do you call it? Point of view. Okay, so no one should take it personally. It's a generalized point of view. Nobody should. If you can't relate with it, just let it go. If you can relate with it, you might want to listen to him. Tilo say, LOL, sounds somewhat problematic with the small money statement coming from a place of empowerment, some underlying issues prior. Thank you, T-Love. You picked that up. That will be one of the questions that I have, But let's dissect it small bits, and then let's see if we can get something out of it. Let's go.
It's Dr. Zoe here. Happy weekend.
Shout out to Dr.
Zoe.
Zoe.
This is my page, I say anything that comes to my mind. Because now my page and Zoe will talk. So if you don't like it, unfollow me. And if you are not better.
No, Baba, you be elder. We will follow you. We want to continue to get the wisdom that you bring. We will follow you. Let's go.
I could block you. I never know how to unblock people. They talk
about don't block us.
No, they have to. I don't get any advantage. My kids have left home, and me and my kids
empty nester.
Ourselves, and I say, what's on my mind?
Love it. He loves his wife. It's obvious. He loves his wife. He's a good example. He's one of those few good examples that we need to continue to see. But the conversation is going to be a little bit deeper than surface level anything or any type of generalized point of view. We need to extract all the context, all the nuances in it, right?
I've been researching on this topic for a very long time, researching. I don't know what happens to ladies in this our abroad. We say when they touch money, small money, they don't change.
All right, so he doesn't know what happened to the ladies. They touch small money. What that means is that they earn, like they build some like income, like a very decent income. They become a little bit more affluent, a little bit extra more affluent, and then their head will swell, and what happens after their head swell? Let's talk to us, Dr. Zoe.
I'm telling you, I can say that openly. I know say they will jump into this comment section, they talk at the wait now. After now, I'll go through all the comments, block, delete.
Okay, all right, so I guess he knows he's going to trigger a lot of ladies, and he's telling you up front right now, if you come into my comments, I will block you and delete you. No, it's not that. No, it's okay, Dr. Zoe. We want to learn.
But I must say it. I don't know what happens to you people when you make small money, or more big money, whatever. You don't change. You don't change completely from person who I know.
Let me reference Dr. Adama made a good point on Uncle Beno's show today. Actually, money changes people, but not really. Money seemingly change us. Okay, but the reality is that I guess you could call money magnifying our bad habits, right? Money magnifying the negativities that we tend to carry. I guess that's a form of change, because if somebody is observing you as you have changed, then that we can call that a change. But really, money just magnifies everything, including negative or positive, right? And we are more attracted to negative, so we tend to see our negative more. And yeah, people pride. If you have unrealistic expectations before, and suddenly you fall in the middle of money, it can change everybody's experience, and you, the one that earned the money, you might not see it that way. maybe there's something deeper going on, right? It's not just that money just came and changed you and you decided you want to become an evil wife. That's the way he painted it. But there are some people like that. But I don't think it's majority of the cases we're dealing with. Majority of the cases we're dealing with, there's more to that story. And the rest of the story is what I need. And how am I going to get the rest of the stories? I'm not going to get all the people's story. We're going to make it case by case by case by case. Shout out to Film Girl. She was also on our Kubeno show today. We're going to do case by case. I know it seems hard. It seems like we don't have time for it. Yes, it requires lots of patience. It's one case at a time. We cannot help anybody by lumping them all. I know it's the easiest thing to do. It's actually easy to do that, especially if that's what you tend to see. Well, that's what you're going to tend to see if all you are doing is listening to social media story. Now, I'm not saying that's all Dr. Zoe listened to, but social media stories from some of our brothers is simply going to paint the picture that he's painting. But every single one of those stories have backstories. They have behind the scenes stories, things that happened, not just the money. I know we're like, no, they just made more money. No, I doubt it. But let's keep going. Let's hear it.
Begin treat your husband anyhow. You could remember what he didn't do you 30 years ago. Because you and your colleagues, everybody kata fight, court. You carry people go lawyer, carry people go their professional, but those they do anyhow. On top say small money enter your hand. Even say the church where you be the leader before you be church leader, you don't even go to church again.
Oh, so once you just start going out every weekend because you hit small money. He's narrowed it down to one issue. Whenever these marriages are scattering, it's because you made more money. Ladies, you need to correct that. It's okay to make more money, but must you start to disrespect your husband when you make more money? No, you shouldn't do that. Some of you do that. Okay? Some, probably minority. I'm more interested in the majority of the cases. But there are some, one too many, okay, that when they see small money, they will just start scattering their marriage everywhere. They exist too. Let's not get it twisted. Okay? But for me here with the Prestige family, we're Prestige family. So clearly none of our Prestige ladies are just scattering their family just because of money. Something else going on. There's something deeper going on. What is it that's going on? That's what I want to ask. That's one of the major questions here. Where's the rest of the story? I need the rest of the story so that application can be well aligned with the actual issue. We need to do root cause analysis so that we can get to the bottom. I'm sorry, it cannot just be because of the money. Money can expand, can magnify everything. You can make small money right now. Suddenly like it just, if it's a shit, like if your husband is trash, it's just much more in your face, and you start to feel like you have options, or maybe you actually have more options. No, let's pretend you don't have options. No. Let's just tell the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. You have more options once you have money. Should you now exercise the options? I don't know. It's going to be difficult to not exercise the options you have when the other person have premium coconuted and they will not move. I was listening to a story. There's a lady called Iyaoba on TikTok. Listening to a story over there. This guy saying, my bills are paid. What else do you want from me? The lady said, I want better for my life. I said, let me help. There's an exam I can take. The guy said, I'm paying my bills. What else do you want from me? The lady said, my child is coming home speaking French. I'm not interested. Like, I want something better for us. I want... there's nothing wrong with French, but you get the gist. She wanted to improve their lifestyle. The guy said, "If I'm just the kind of guy that I'm very content in what I have to do, and if the bills are like, it's not enough to pay the bills, right?" She is more ambitious. Well, if she now scatter the marriage by mistake, they will say she scattered the marriage because she was comparing herself to other women out there. Can we really judge her? For me personally, it's very hard for me to judge people who are just ambitious. Okay? We have one life to live. At some point, they might just gain the courage. You will just turn around, gentlemen, and start judging her and say, Oti Kore, she has all these friends. It is the fault of her sister. It's her mother that got in her head. Listen, if you look around you long enough, you will find enough people to blame, or enough things, place, animal things to point fingers at. Everything else but self. You know what? It's not your fault. You're right. It's not your fault. But that your marriage goes cut out. Right? So it's a matter of you have options too, right? And by the way, I'm not saying you should go out of your way. Sometimes it's just as simple as acknowledgement. Right? Sometimes it's just as simple as self-awareness. Just be aware that sometimes your partner might be a little bit more ambitious than you. Sometimes all you need is a little small open-mindedness. Because honestly, there's nothing we're chasing. But when you are just stuck in your way of thinking, that can be difficult. We have to acknowledge that. Let's continue with Dr. Zoe. Oh, Dr. Zoe was saying it's only one reason, because you made too much money. And I feel like I've said maybe 5 other reasons already, but let's keep going.
Not be every woman, no. I don't see some lovely
Not every
ladies
woman.
here.
Not every
I
woman.
don't see some
Not
lovely
every
ladies. But as I'm telling you the truth, as an elder in this on this platform,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is more than majority.
Yeah. Dr. Zoe. No. I cannot agree with that one. It's majority of the loudest complaints from the brothers, yes. It is not the majority. No. My estimation, I haven't done research like Dr. Zoe. My estimation, though, from all the cases that I address, is that it's still the minority. Okay? Of women who just for no reason, because they made money and they scattered the marriage. It's very super minority. And usually in that case, I just address my brother. I said, brother, it was just your turn. It wasn't yours. I said, it was just your turn. She wasn't yours. Let's keep it moving.
It's even more difficult. It's human. We don't hold the small people to they behave. Then they see them. But majority, I don't be shameful now. I'm telling you, just there's enough lane for everybody. We go just the jollof, they make our coin. Nobody go here. It is an honor. It is this African woman. It is an honor make money pass the Indians where they are.
All right, here we go with the comparison with the Indians. My Indian brothers don't collect too. Have you entered their zone before where they're discussing their own ladies? They too, they're complaining about their own women though. But I'll tell you about that more another day. Okay. But let me tell you something. Most people, taking each other for granted when you're readily available. The prophet is not Koni, does not have honor in his own village. That's the problem for the most part. We keep comparing ourselves to other nationalities. Everybody does that. Everybody, every group of people, tribal, all these tribes, race, everybody compare themselves to other. Well, the weakest of their society, they compare to other people. Maybe there's a better, nicer word for weak, but you get the gist. Let's keep going.
All these Chinese women, this is not make money pass. But you don't go ever hear pain from their community. Our own.
We're not going to hear pain from their community because we're not really listening to their community, sir. We're not really listening to their community. We're not inside their own. We're not listening. We're listening to our own people complaining. The loudest of the complainers, just essentially the complainers, not the ones that have figured things out. The ones that have figured things out, people like you, sir, Dr. Zoe, that we know that no marriages have ever been perfect, but you figured something out. And the way you carry your wife, that way, regardless of what might have happened in the past. But the way you have now edified your situation, everybody, we all envy it. We want to have that someday, right? But imagine in those worst moments, you come out, you join your misery loves company, and you start complaining about your wife. If somebody stumble into such environment, they will say, because of small money. I think what I'm trying to say is that we're generalizing, and it does exist, but it's the super minority, loudest on the internet, and we need to start to shed more light on type of marriage, sir. Not to say it like it's perfect, but to get some more wisdom out of how you did it. I think that's going to help a lot of people, sir. Yeah.
Court today, lawyer, you don't go through all the African lawyers we did this time. On top, say you hold small pepper. Make all of us wrong come out for you for this Canada. On top of what? Think, listen to my video, think. As I say, I dey wait for the comments. As we talk.
No, but you will block us, sir. No, if you say we disagree with you, I know you won't block us. I know it's the weirdo ones that you will block. Let me come to the chat. Abby, good to see you, Abby. Let me come to the chat. Uncle Beno, you don't come back. Welcome, sir. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to come back here. Chiye, welcome, Chiye. Good to see you, my G. The only issue I have is the Niger woman part, claiming Indian and Chinese are different. Comparison is always, they say, it's the thief of joy. I agree 100% with that. Some people say, no, it's just comparison analysis. No, I've heard it all the talking points. As you can imagine, it's been 7 years. I've heard all the talking points. All of them fall on their face, okay? Every single one of them. What it comes down to is that every institution have challenges, and we walk through those challenges, and we'll come up with holistic solutions that doesn't involve pointy fingers. Pointy fingers in the name of accountability is the worst confusion that we've ever encountered. Accountability should be done at a self level. When it comes to romantic relationship, you hold yourself accountable. Okay, you hold yourself accountable, including when you're supposed to walk away. Like, for example, like I said, if you are part of those super minority where your wife just scattered your marriage because she made small money, it was just your turn. Oh, she wasn't yours. What are you saying? I said walk away. If it's that simple, run them. Just walk. Just walk away. If it's not that simple, then let's talk about why it is not that simple. Let's talk about why it is not that simple. Abisi Onkola and doing shows when some of us are supposed to be asleep. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Sister Abiba, miss you today. Let's see. Shout out to everybody. Uncle Beno say your husband is your boss. Why are you running? Why, Uncle Beno? Where are you running to? You can we can say that with our full chest, though.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Let me see. Okay, everybody agree with me, I guess. But let me guess, his wife and daughter are different. Yes, they are the minority, apparently. Yeah, they're the minority. These are women who do. There are women who do that. There are women who do everything that your mind can conceive, like the worst, like paternity fraud. Yeah, we can all agree on that. Sister Natu as MOP, they consider UK and Niger people. Oh, sorry, I'm being. Meanwhile, enter Indian subreddit and see them complain. Yeah, all you have to do. But the thing is, they won't stay long. They will just ask questions from the one that they work with at the job, the one that's not really on the internet. Oh, Loremi, good to see you, Loremi. Good to see you. All right, so here we go. Let me look at some of the comments on this box, and then let's see what he says. He says, date and marry who you love, and truly loves you too. There's respect and honor when you love. Maintain your family for the sake of your legacy, please. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Very generic, but thank you. Tell them, oh, Dr. Zoe, we don't suffer for their hand. After my divorce, see, thank God, at least this one is only with his future has been divorced. If you have been divorced as a man, I expect you to be able to relate 100% with Dr. Zoe. I expect you to be able to relate, but the solution you need is going to need to go a little bit deeper than Dr. Zoe's commentary. He said, I carry Jeje marry Akata will never give me problem. See, the fact that you will say Akata like that in public platform tells me everything I need to know about what happened in that your marriage. I'll just leave it at that. So I said, the problem is some men expect their wife to work, share bill 50-50, and still expect her to carry out wifely roles without helping her out in the house. If you are a traditional man, be a traditional man to the core. Traditional man doesn't mean you don't share 50-50, by the way. The only thing we can say about 50-50 is that it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in a healthy relationship, okay? It might feel that way. Why? Because it's healthy. But if you approach trying to build, quote unquote, a marriage that feels like everybody is being fulfilled from a 50-50 standpoint, yes, for sure, you go collect.
Sorry.
And please know this, African women, especially Nigerian women, fight for their marriage to work like their lives. Okay, all right. This person got triggered and wrote a long thesis. Don't get triggered by generalized point of views. Just ask Dr. Ozo to tell you the rest of the story. That's all. Dr. Ozo, just that simple. No, Arif, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Tell us the rest of the story, sir. Oh my God, you're just talking to my wife. Oh my God, you're just talking to my wife. When we arrived Canada, I took on the responsibility even with the 80,000 annually. As soon as she asked a 6-figure job, 120,000 annually, she won't make me the wash plate for house. Even sometimes she go say, make I mop floor. Let me talk to this brother. It probably was just your turn. She wasn't yours. It needs to be that simple. If it's not that simple, then you need to tell us the rest of the story. No, that is just that simple. No, that's even worse. Then it's just your turn. Keep it moving. Dump her immediately right now. What about your children? I know, right? Oh, are you trying to tell me she brings some kind of value to the table? Okay, let's start with the fact that she's taking care of your children. Let's walk our way backwards and start tracing our step. I know it does scatter right now, but let's start tracing our step backwards. Where did this start to really fail, right? No, she's not perfect. For a fact, we know she's not perfect. That's a fact of life, right? So let's walk our way backward. Let's focus on you. What could you have done a little bit differently? Nothing. Okay, it was just your turn. She's not yours. All right, let's keep it moving. Another person here. A lot of women may want to deny this, but this is nothing but the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. There's something inherently in us that makes us do that. I'll tell you what makes you do that. Only if you can tell me the rest of the story. I agree, it is the truth, but tell me the rest of the story, case by case by case. And then I'll tell you everything else that can make people do that. There's something inherently in us that can make us do that. But unfortunately, I am yet to find out what that is. This is a lady saying this. This is a woman saying this. You know what? I bet you she knows a couple of people that she feels like it is just unfair. You dumped my brother. You dumped my brother just because you're making 120K, a small money. Yeah, let me finish reading this advice right here. See, there's nothing inherently wrong. There's something inherently in us that makes us do that, but unfortunately, I am here to find out what that is. To be honest, I know I have that in me too. Or she makes it all inclusive. My husband is not perfect, but he has been extremely and incredibly great, kind, and good to me. Oh, shout out to this lady. Oh, I feel this. It feels so good. Being so selfless. I hope that when that day comes, I don't remember or start counting the wrongs. Amen to that. Amen to that. Let me always remember the good ones. He be very annoying, but in all he dey over try. I beg, brothers, I wish you all well. She said, us, you don't know us like that. You know, I'll be telling these brothers, they don't know women. They don't know women. They always want to compete with women. That's why I said, Baba, if you know that your woman is just evil, she started making more money and she scattered your marriage, thank your head and walk away. If you know that she's not just evil, then let's start with telling us the rest of the story. My little advice, no matter the pressure and temptation, don't even threaten her that you're going to throw her out of the house. No, throw her out of the house if she's evil. And also, never be insensitive during her pregnancy and postpartum. Oh, she's telling us more. Oh, she's telling us more. I told you, I knew I had to read it. Is she giving us reverse psychology? Go all out for her during these times. After everything Dr. Zoya said, we should go all out for her. Most times, we know they forgive these things. Don't ever treat her poorly in her most vulnerable moments. Are you saying that he treated her poorly in a vulnerable moment? Are you saying there's more to this story than her just making more money? These people. What about all they try that she was saying before?
I never expected it.
Oh girl. Pregnancy, postpartum, and when she ain't earning, she will never forgive you most times. And won't remember the millions of other things you have done right. Good luck, brothers. Hey. May God help us. Somebody said he's done the research. For every 10 men in abroad, 8 are in a mess. Never mind Dr. Zoe. Never mind Uncle Beno. Never mind all our good brothers that are doing. Uncle Patrick doing the right thing out there. Never mind them. 10 out of 8 are in a mess. Those are people. Those people. Uncle Beno, Uncle Patrick, and what did I say earlier? All those are minority. Don't let them deceive you. In fact, marriage might be a scam. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. It's terrible. Terrible. Let me just leave it at this. Because we have some other stories I want to get into, Yeah. Shout out to the Turkey. Good to see you. More. Let me just tell you like this. There's more to the story, okay? Dr. Zoe is not wrong. He's calling a spade, but he's talking about... The only part I disagree with him is that he's talking about the minority. The loudest minority. Misery loves company. People that don't collect shege from a woman somewhere. Okay. I'm going to ask Dr. Zoe to highlight. It won't go as viral, but I'm just going to take my chances, and ask him to highlight more couples like his, people that they haven't always had it perfect, but they figured something out. Yeah, I think we need that part of the truth. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I will be right back.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.